Butcher. I'm Charlie Anderson, and today we're going to make the traditional Wisconsin beer brat. We're just using the Seasoned Butcher brat seasoning, just plain brat seasoning, but we're going to put our own twist on this and add our own, that's right, American Point Lager. You know how us Wisconsins, we got the Packers and we're all about the brats. So let's get started. What we're going to do today is, with our brats, they are 50% venison and 50% pork. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut your venison and your pork into chunks big enough to go through the throat of your grinder. Whether that's 1 inch or 2 inch, you just debone it. We use pork butt. You cut that bone out and you look for that little, they could have a little gland in there, and you want to cut the gland out of that pork because you really don't want to eat that. So after you get that all cut into 1 inch or 2 inch chunks to go through your grinder, we actually grind it through a coarse grind. That's a 12.5 millimeter. So we like it in a little bigger chunks because we like our food a little bit more meatier. If you want that meaty traditional brat, this is going to be the one for you. So after we put it through that 12.5, we're going to add our brat seasoning to it. I actually break my seasoning up and only put 50% in first, and then the other half after I mix it once, because we don't have no fancy mixer. I'm just mixing it by hand. Seems like I can actually mix it better if I just break it up 50-50. So I'm going to put in half the seasoning. And now this is a pretty big batch. We really like brats here in Wisconsin. So we're making a 30-pound batch here. And it calls for 2 cups of water. But us, we're making beer brats. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to add a whole bottle of the great old American lager here. There we go. And I'm going to start the mixing process. Now after you think you got this mixed up good, you're going to add the other half of your seasoning. And I'm going to add 1 more bottle of that American lager, because we really like our beer brats. There, we mix this up once. So all I'm doing is add another bottle of this amber lager and the other half of my seasoning. So after you have that all mixed up, what you're going to do is run that through a 4.5 millimeter final grind. After you run it through that 4.5 millimeter final grind, now you're ready to start stuffing. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our stuffer up, and we're going to use a 30 to 32 size millimeter all natural hog casing. And we buy the ones that come with the hog casings already on the plastic sleeve. The guy that came up with that invention, I could hug him right now, because I got tired of trying to take all them hog casings and separate them out, flush them out. I'm telling you, the ones on the plastic, they slide on your stuffing horn way nice and easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to set your stuffer up, and you're going to stuff at a nice, even, consistent feed that isn't too fast. And when you pack that stuffer, you don't want no air bubbles in there, otherwise you're going to get air bubbles in your brat casing while you're trying to stuff. If you do, it's okay, come to a stop, and they actually make a little picker. If you come on the Seasoned Butcher website, we have an air bubble picker. That actually, you can poke a little hole in your casing, get that air out, and you can keep on stuffing. After you're done stuffing, then you're going to twist them. Most hot dog buns, brat buns, are 6 inches long. You're just going to simply measure 6 inches on a table, and then you start twisting. You go one length, pinch them off, twist one way, go down 2 brats, measuring each one 6 inches, twist it opposite. There you have it, the All-American beer brat. All you got to do is package how you want.